when I was researching for my own book, and I spoke to my father because he needed to help me a little bit with, to jog my memory. But he told me how we were in Isfahan one day, and we saw small protests erupting, and we were in a car, and we just turned into a different alley or different street just to escape these protests. But it built up over the summer of 1978, and then culminated in this explosion. It must have been at the end of 1978, and then of course 1979, early 1979 in February, was when Khomeini returned triumphantly to Tehran, and the Shah left just a few hours before that. So it was very, very, very quick. And remember, your grandparents saying, "Well, we just thought they were a bunch of hot-headed kids and students and so-called students." Remember also what happened in the 1930s, how the Jews would say, this too shall pass, and it's just a phase, and they left too late. And how did that end up? And look how bad the situation is for Iranians right now. I mean, it's always been very bad, but look at how the West has let down the Iranian people for so many years, and not taking protests seriously, and look at how many are in favor of the hijab here in the Western world. And there are women dying in Iran every single day, I would imagine, for not wearing the hijab. And they are jailed, and they are mistreated, and they're raped. And how dare these women in the West criticize people like you and me for saying the hijab is oppressive and it must never be permitted in the West.